We are actually joined by plastic surgeons, Dr. John Layke and Dr. Payman Danielpour, and tell us how this works.
Maybe you've seen them on TV discussing cosmetic surgery.
You can really target most of the areas all in the same day.
Or perhaps you're one of the many satisfied users of their Beverly Hills MD beauty products.
I wish you could actually feel my skin because it's so much smoother and softer.
But did you know that Doctors John Layke and Payman Danielpour are plastic surgeons who also know their way around a hospital ER?
We first came to Los Angeles. We were called by the emergency room, and it was a gentleman that was shot in the hand. And the interesting part is he was shot twice. He put up his hand for one, and the second one hit him right here, which he had an iPhone in his pocket, and it blocked the bullet.
I took a piece of bone from his hip, I handed it over to John, and John literally carved it like it was a bar of soap into a metacarpal, and then we tacked it in. And if you looked at the x-ray, it literally looked like it was his finger again. Still sends us letters, Christmas cards, and he's got a full functioning hand.
These two surgeons are business partners and best friends, but both came from very different backgrounds. Dr. Layke grew up in a family of middle-class Wisconsin teachers.
You know, I can't ever really remember not wanting to be a doctor. My parents said that I gravitated towards that when I was a kid, when he had little operation kits. And I think by the time I got to college, I had automatically assumed that I was going to medical school, and that was my goal.
Meanwhile, Dr. Danielpour spent his childhood in the 90210 zip code.
I grew up in Beverly Hills and had the distinct pleasure of having my grandfather as a family physician, who I looked up to and wanted to be exactly like.
Dr. Danielpour attended medical school in Chicago, while Dr. Layke began his studies in Florida. Layke eventually decided to change his specialty.
Well, I originally wanted to be a trauma surgeon. It was exciting. You got to do the most in medical school. You were saving lives. And I thought this is really, a profession that I wanted to join. And as I got through residency, there was another plastic surgeon there that did all the reconstruction for trauma. Always had a smile on his face. And I thought, that interests me. And the other thing is, it allowed me to use not only my sense of artistic creation, but you also had the technical aspects of it. And when you apply that to really helping people, that was the ultimate trifecta in medicine.
Doctors Layke and Danielpour first met while interviewing for plastic surgery residency programs.
I saw this incredibly handsome, well-dressed guy across the table, and I said, there's no chance this guy's a doctor. And we met. He was really the nicest guy.
And from there, just developed a friendship, ended up matching at the same residency program for plastic surgery, became roommates and best friends. Now he's like a brother.
And how did they both wind up in Beverly Hills?
I was planning on going back to the Midwest. I didn't really think of any other options. And he looked at me and said, "Do you really want to suffer through another winter?" And I thought about it and said, "No, not really." And he brought me out to Los Angeles, took me to a pool party. We went to a Lakers game, and I was sold. And we started this adventure.
And what better way to spend your time working with your best friend and having fun while you're doing it?
Along the way, Dr. Layke became a husband and a dad.
I'm married to a beautiful wife, competed in Miss Texas, and came out. She ended up doing a game show here on TV. As far as being a father of twins, it's exciting. It's a lot of hard work, but it is so worth it. Each one of them is completely different, and I enjoy spending time with them before I leave work and the moment I get home.
The doctors also found the time to start the Beverly Hills MD line of skin products.
Payman and I started looking at things that couldn't be treated with surgery. And we realized not everyone could afford surgery. And so you don't have to be a dermatologist to realize that skin is an important part of looking younger.
And we felt like all the lines that we saw lacked different things. We wanted different products that we can have everybody use, not just the rich and famous that can come to Beverly Hills, but everyone around the world that want to feel younger and look better and really feel better by just applying a topical solution, whether it's to get rid of dark spots or under eye bags or under eye dark circles, simple solutions to big problems that each individual has.
We're extremely proud of the family of products that we've created, and we will continue to increase the family. We're going to grow with new products, each one better than the one previously.
The Beverly Hills MD skincare line is our baby. It's something that we have brought up from the beginning, and we continually improve upon it.
And we hope to eventually come up with the solution to aging.